All right, so the approach I'm taking for building the CSS is that I'm going to be building the smaller items first. So just so that you could see what I'm doing, we're going to go with building, the dots and the slide. So we're going to build from the bottom up, if that makes sense. So slide, then we'll do the slideshow, then we'll finally style the slideshow container so that we could see the steps and we could see what's going on as we're building it. The first thing though I will do though is reset the box sizing rule, just so that there's no confusion with the widths. And we're gonna set it to border box. All right, the body, I'll leave it as is for now. I just know I'm going to do that later. What else is there? There's going to be the dot slideshow container. There's also going to be the dot slideshow, right? And I'm just doing this so that I could clearly see. I know what I'm going to do, and I'll uncomment them out as I build them. And then there's the dot slideshow A. I have to set some specific stuff for that. And I'll go ahead and copy that, and we'll go B. All right, and then it's going to be, we're going to start working on the slide. So let's do the slides first. First thing is that each slide, for right now, so that we could see the entire process go through, we're going to set each slide to have a width of 100 pixels and a height of 100 pixels. Nice little box. And then we'll set the background to be gray. There they are. That's not it though. We need to do a bit of adjustments. Next step is we want to position it. So we're going to give it a position of relative. Now we need to, we're doing this for a reason, but you'll see. We're also going to give it a display of flex, z index of, these are a little bit extra. Let's just do the bare basics first. So for that, what I'm going to do is, just so we could differentiate, I'll give it a margin of 10 pixels. There you go. So you see all the slides. Next thing is we have the dot container. We're going to leave that alone. And we're going to start styling the dots. The dots are going to have a margin. Let's go with the basics first. Is they're going to have a width of about 50 pixels. Not about, these are exact values. And a height of 50 pixels. And they are going to have a background of black for now. Now, where are they? Well, they're all there. This is looking great, right? Real advanced stuff. And we will give it a border radius of 50%. So we're going to have it be circular. Go down. There's our circles. Lastly, we will give it a margin of 5 pixels. And now we have it spaced out. Okay, so the process isn't that bad. So let's start styling this, because this is gross. First things first, we're going to go up and we are going to address the slideshows. So for the slideshow, I want it to display flex. Nice. You see it automatically made a big difference. The next thing is, because we have two slideshows, I want them to align vertically. We are going to say flex direction is column. Nice. Each slide will align. Wait, no, sir, that's not right. They were fine the way they were. I'm losing my mind. I want to align them center, and that's basically it. The justify content, it's not really necessary for that. And the width of each slideshow. So the width is going to be, again, 4 times the width of the slides. So it's going to be 400 pixels. These change because I added margin. So with the slides, if I remove the margin, it'll fit perfectly. But now they just look like blobs. But each slideshow, I will give each slideshow a margin of 10 pixels and 0. So there we go, we could see them. Next step, let's go one level up. Slideshow container. The slideshow container, I want to have it display flex again, but this time I want the flex direction to be vertical, so column. Justify content, center and align items center default, perfect. And I want to set this position to relative, so that when absolute value is called, when absolute position is set, it's using this as the base for everything that's a child of this element. Lastly, the height and width. I want to go ahead and set the height of the slideshow container to 100, or sorry, the width to 100 and the height to 100 view height. And so that it's clear, I'll set the background to be pink. Cool, not bad, not bad. So we're getting somewhere here. What's next? Let's do the body. For the body, I want to remove this margin, this little bit you see here. Put it to 0. I want to display flex, although that doesn't really do anything in this case because we only have one element, which is a slideshow container. Justify the content to center. Align it to center. And set the height of the body to 100 view height. That's not really doing anything again, but it's just force of habit. I'm used to it, so I'm doing it. Deal with it. But yeah, this is the basics. Next up, we have to improve it. Start positioning things the way we need them to be positioned in order to set it up for the JavaScript. All right.